Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Sam, and today we're going to be talking about chiropractic school. So maybe you're interested in going to chiropractic school, maybe you're researching your options, maybe you're still deciding between MD or DC, PA, PT. So let's talk about it. Can you even get in? Do you want to get in? What's that going to look like? So first of all, let's start with your degree before you are applying. You're probably in your degree now, or if you've completed your degree, congratulations, looking into your next step. So, do you need a bachelor's degree, and more specifically a bachelor's degree in science, to get into chiropractic school? So the short answer is no. You don't technically need a bachelor's degree to get into chiropractic school. But you may want to have one because although most states don't require, well, I don't want to say most states, some states don't require a chiropractor to have a bachelor's degree in order to practice. Some states do require a bachelor's degree. And when I say this, I don't mean that anybody can become a chiropractor and you just have to take an exam. That is not what it is at all. To get into chiropractic school, most chiropractic schools, you need a minimum of 90 hours in undergraduate coursework to even apply. Then you can do your full doctorate degree and then pass all of your board exams and then become a licensed chiropractor. Now, in certain states, you have to do all of that I just said, and you have to have completed a bachelor's degree in science. Noises outside. But if you're like me and you are almost done with your bachelor's degree and you just want to get rolling and on to the next thing, you don't have to have a full bachelor's degree to apply. You can have 90 hours, assuming that 24 to I think 30 of those are in a science. And when I say science, I don't mean like culinary cooking or something like that. I mean a real science, such as biology, chemistry, organic chemistry, genetics, immunology, neuroscience, biochemistry, the list goes on. So if you have a bachelor's of science in any kind of science, that's awesome. If you have a bachelor's of science in kinesiology, which a lot of people do coming into chiropractic school, you may really want to look at those science requirements because you may not have been required in your undergrad to take biology and chemistry and organic chemistry, and you will definitely need those going into chiropractic school. So from there, let's talk about prerequisites. The prerequisites, like I mentioned, are either A, a bachelor's degree, or B, 90 hours of coursework with 24 to 30 hours in life sciences. You are required to have biology, chemistry, and then from there, any other relevant life sciences. For example, I had biology 1 and 2, chemistry 1 and 2, organic chemistry 1 and 2, immunology, genetics, ecology, and many more. But that completed my 24 hours. You will also need physics, physics 1 and 2. So with physics, because it has to be university physics, not college physics, the prerequisite for university physics is either calculus or trigonometry. So you're also going to need an upper level math course before you can get into chiropractic school. So again, our prerequisites are your upper level sciences and physics, with which comes an upper level math course. From there, my university, Parker University, has this really cool thing that other universities may have. If they don't, they should look into it, or you should just come to Parker. And that is a concurrent bachelor's and doctorate degree. So that's what I'm doing. And how that works is you still have to have those 90 hours of completed coursework, including the 24 hours of sciences. Also in those 24 hours of sciences, anatomy and physiology will be required to get into chiropractic school. Like, no doubt about it. So, when I started out, I was doing a bachelor's of science in biology. and I got very tired of the school that I was completing my undergrad at, so I just reached out to Parker and said, I don't want to be there anymore, can I just come straight into chiropractic school? And they said, you don't have a bachelor's, but you have 90 hours, so you can either come now or you can complete your bachelor's here at the same exact time that you're doing your doctorate degree. And at first I was going, that sounds like a lot of work. And I was wrong. It's not a lot of work. It's assuming that you have all of those prerequisites that I mentioned, physics, chemistry, biology, organic chemistry, then you can jump straight into this doctorate degree, and those doctorate classes will count towards this undergrad degree, this bachelor's of science. Mine specifically is going to be in anatomy and physiology. So because I had all of those upper level science and math courses as prerequisites, now when I'm doing biochemistry, neuroscience, biology of cells and tissues, developmental and applied anatomy, all those upper level courses, gross anatomy, while I'm doing those in my doctorate degree going towards my DC degree, they will also be counted towards my undergrad degree, which is awesome, which means I can do 2 degrees at one time, still pay the same tuition, still take the same classes, and not completely overload myself. So that's great. If you are thinking about Parker University, I would highly suggest this route. If your university happens to offer it, again, I would highly suggest it. So let's say that you have all of these, you have all your prereqs, you have either your 90 hours or your bachelor's degree, and maybe you've even gotten in already. That's Lincoln. So maybe you've even gotten in already. What can you expect in chiropractic school, and should you be preparing yourself in any way? So let's answer the first question. You can expect a very heavy course load, so heavy in fact that you might not be able to work, and that's okay. There are loans for that, and you can also get a little side hustle and make money that way. So all hope is not lost. You will be fine. You can expect 22 to 26 hours per trimester, and a trimester, if you haven't heard of it, is 3 semesters in a year. It goes from January to April, May to August, and then September to December, with 2-week breaks in between each one. So in these 15 weeks time, you're taking anywhere from 22 to 26 hours of coursework, which looks like in-class lectures, in-class labs, and hybrid online in-class classes, as well as just online classes. And these classes starting out are going to be your anatomy classes, your cells and tissues classes, histology, and biochemistry, as well as chiropractic specific courses. So what I'm doing, and what I would highly suggest you do if you're gearing up for chiropractic school, is just going over a lot of your undergrad sciences. And this will really help you in your anatomy classes and your biochemistry classes. So I would really suggest going back over all of your bones, joints, muscles, tendons, ligaments, and basically all of A&P. I would definitely go over that. Make sure that you have the basics down. You don't have to relearn the whole subject, but just make sure you know the difference between a ligament and a tendon. Make sure you know your basic bones. Make sure you know your different types of joints, and make sure you know your histology for your muscles and your bones. So next, getting prepared. I would definitely suggest going back over a lot of your chemistry and organic chemistry material, such as your functional groups. Those are going to be extremely important in biochemistry and in other classes that are to come, such as microbiology. So definitely your functional groups, and I would definitely go over your amino acids, and not just, these are the amino acids, but I would go over your amino acids, their different polarities, which ones are involved in ATP production and the, what is the name of that cycle? The citric acid cycle. I would go over all of that. Just make your flashcards for, you know, a couple weeks before class. Do the flashcards once a day. Just brush up. I think I've gone over everything I wanted to go over. If you have any more questions, comment. I will be sure to address them in another video. And let me know what you think. Alright, see you guys later.